It's a Western Conference matchup as the Los Angeles Lakers come into town in this game. Dallas playing for the home crowd again tonight. And, of course, Stephen Curry. He's a guy you can't replace so easily.
Well, as fans, as teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all he brings to the table. But I like what the trade does for him, and I bet it helps them right off the bat. I mean, it also is going to help them long term.
Well, we'll see. Because you don't make a change this drastic without having a period of adjustment. So you may be right. We'll see how long it takes and whether this new look roster can gel.
And now the Lakers starting group. Russell is out there with Kobe. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Ilyasova. And it's George in at the 3 spot. This is to Matthews. No luck. And the Lakers take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk to head coach Rick Carlisle. We discussed their defensive strategy going up against Kobe Bryant. He said, well, he probably has the best footwork of any player in the game. You can't give him any room in his jump shot, but when he's got all those fakes, it's so tough. Guys, he said he knows Kobe is going to get his points. They just want to try to limit his efficiency out there. Guess we'll see how they do.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now, here's Matthews after D'Angelo Russell's miss.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That one misses. Here's McGee. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Russell. Kobe's got his first points of the game.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And Matthews kicks to Williams. Down low, here's McGee, and Whiteside sends it back. And here they go. And Kobe throws it down hard.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Parsons, and it's blocked by Whiteside. All alone, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
Here is McGee after the basket by the Lakers.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Whiteside, a screen on Williams. And again, Kobe Bryant for 3. Kobe's got 9 points.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Now, here is Russell. 14 points from him the last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. 5 on the clock. And here's George for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor. And really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
And I think that's where it starts, guys. Neither team a playoff factor, but you work your way up the ladder team by team. And this is really one matchup they feel very confident with.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Whiteside, averaging 9 points per game, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Now here's Bryant. He had 13 points in the win against San Antonio, and the jam by Whiteside.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
And stolen by Russell. McGee with the block. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Russell kicks to Kobe. Matthews with the steal. He dishes it to Williams. Parsons outside. Williams a screen. Lee passes to Matthews. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lee. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And there's the pass to Parsons. Sends it back. They retain possession. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. Got a piece of it. Lee with the steal. Now here's Williams. 17 points in his last outing. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Well, the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. Fifth best, Kobe Bryant.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 9. George dishes to Kobe. Parsons against George. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got 4 assists in the game.
And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Dallas calls timeout, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Cody Zeller's checked in for JaVale McGee. Anderson comes in for David Lee. Johnson, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Williams. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Udo's checked in for Whiteside. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Now, here is Russell. He isn't making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. On the wing, Kobe, guarded by Barea, and he gets the bucket. And that's 13 points for Kobe Bryant.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Parsons, it's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Parsons got his first points in this one. Los Angeles leading by 13. Russell with it. Left side, George. 9 feet out. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
And that one's good.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here is Russell. Ilyasova sets a screen for Russell. No good off the pick.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And checking out Dallas. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And I think for the Lakers, of all the storylines this young season, their success may be the most surprising. This was not a team that was expected to make this much of a splash.
Hey, I wish I could say I saw it coming, but the truth is there was no way to see it coming. Nothing about this team indicated they'd be where they are now.
Lakers leading by 11. Bryant with it. Now guarded by Parsons. Here is Russell. Bank shot, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And the rejection by Udoh. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Russell. 15 points for Kobe Bryant.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Barea. He's guarded by Russell. And Parsons kicks to Barea. Deep two from Anderson. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Lakers ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Here is Barea. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Paul George. Ben McLemore is out there with Jarrett Jack. Then there's Udoh.